What's up everybody, Dave here, and today we have the ALLPOWERS 606 watt hour portable battery station. So we got the instruction manual here. Wow, it's a lot smaller than I thought. And it comes with this box here. So let's take a look at what we got. First up, let's see what's in the box. Okay, looks like it only comes with an AC port right here, a wall charger right into this brick. Now I noticed that a lot of companies are not including the 12-volt charger or the MC4 charger for your solar panels to plug directly into this, and I'm not a fan of that. If there is a way to charge this, give us the cable. Give us the cable. Give us the 12-volt cable. Give us the solar panel cable. You're limiting us just by charging it with a wall. What if we want to charge it on the go with some solar panels or while we drive? I don't like this. So companies, I mean, the plug itself isn't that expensive. Include that in the price of the sale. Quickly, let's take a look at the instructions. If I can get to it. I should have brought my knife. Okay, going into beast mode. Portable solar generator. You know, just your basics. If you want to read through this, you can.
Okay, here we are. Let's take a look at the listing so you guys can see all the specs here. ALLPOWERS S700 portable power station, 700 watt MPPT solar generator, 606 watt hour with AC, DC, USB card ports. 0 to 80% in an hour and a half. Mobile backup battery for outdoor camping, home RV trip emergency. Whew, that is a mouthful. That's what she said. But if you click on this coupon here, an additional $60 off. So from $500, it's going to cut this back down to $420. Not bad for such a lot of power. Okay, let me go ahead and click that. So quickly, let's go ahead and show you some of the features here. The main numbers here you want to look out for is 606 watt hour. It's a 24 volt system, so 606 watt hour is a lot of power in something so small. Biggest thing it has going for itself, I think, is the compact size and the weight. It is only 11.6 pounds. See, here we go, huge capacity, 606 watts, only 11.6 pounds. You can power a bunch of different things at the same time. It actually has two ways of charging, one through the wall here and another through the USB-C. So the USB-C here is a two-way. So with both of these combined at 160 watts with both AC and USB-C adapter, 0 to 80% in 90 minutes. More than 10 years battery life. Does have a BMS built in. That's a battery management system. It has 1,000 plus life cycles. So this battery chemistry is a lithium ion. Also, it has a 5-year warranty. Wow, 5-year warranty, worry-free 24/7 customer support. So usually these come with a 2-year warranty. ALLPOWERS said, screw that, we're going to offer 5-year warranty. All right, so let's get back to the review.
Okay, so we got the ALLPOWERS S700 on deck. And of course, that 700 signifies the inverter, 700 watt. It can power continuously up to 700 watts. And with the spike of 1400 watts. So that's the surge protection right there. It can surge all the way up. Some appliances that you plug in, they're going to surge up and then kind of go back down. So up to 1400 surge, but continuous, you want to use 700 and below. So I've used this for about a week now, and I have a lot of thoughts. But first, let's get into a quick little tour. Up front here are going to be your two universal 3-prong AC. Yes, they are upside down. Looks a little strange, but I'm sure it had to do with the packaging and how small it could be. Just below that, we have two lights on either side. Okay, there you go. Sorry for blinding you. Right next to that is going to be LCD screen right here. There is a percentage amount. Let me get closer if you can see that. There is a percentage. It is currently 77%. And there's 4 bars indicating 25% each bar. It's kind of silly when you have this at, say, 74% and it's only 2 bars. So it's nice that there is a percentage so you know. There's a Bluetooth right there. And also this is a discharge remaining. Let's say you plug something in and you run it, and it's going to tell, this number is going to change to tell you how long you can run those items. Right over here, watts in and out. And coming along this side, this is the AC button. You're going to hit that, hold it for 3 seconds. There we go. That's what it sounds like. And yes, it does turn on. The fan turns on every time you turn on the AC inverter for some reason. So it does light up green, so you know it's on. That's cool. You hit the DC button. There you go. That's also on. And on the LCD screen, it tells you DC and AC's on, and the Bluetooth is on, etc. And the fan is on. You see that little spinning, twirling. I don't know if you can see that, but I just unplugged all of these things. It was running, so that's why the fan is still on. It's probably still hot. We already went through the lights. Little branding right here. All powers in this like sort of matte black. Overall, I really like the look and the finish of this. Up top is blank. No wireless charger, which I am completely okay with. I don't need it. First off, it's a slow way to charge, and a lot of times, like the Blue Yeti ones that I have, they just don't work. Or they never worked right. Okay, let me turn this AC off. Or actually, let me leave it on so you guys can know what it's going to sound like. On this side, the left side is going to be your inputs. Right, you have your AC/DC input. You have your solar input. This is an Anderson connector, power pole to be specific. And your DC 12 volt right here. Typical socket. There are a couple different fans in here. Up top here is going to be the fan and the vent for the inverter, and just below, the fan and the vent for the actual battery. Go along the other side here. So we have our DC outputs. If you have, let me turn that off. It's a little loud. Okay, there we go. So on this side is going to be your DC output. You have two. I think these are called the DC 2251s or the XT60s. On this side is your typical USBs, 3 of them. And then right over here is going to be USB-C. And this is a two-way, so you can actually charge this thing two ways, or you can always charge up things using this, so it's a two-way. Speaking of charging this up, right now it is currently at 77%. Let's go ahead and plug this one in. There we go. And this number is going to climb. It should climb up to about 95 or 100. 65, and it should top out at about 90, 95. 95. And as I was mentioning before, this USB-C port here is two-way. So if you take one of these guys, plug it right in, and now we get to surpass that 97. So both of them are plugged in. So this number should actually jump to about 100, 160 or so. For some reason, it's not doing that now, and I presume it's because it's just above 80% already, and it doesn't need to fast charge. Let me go and unplug this too, and let me show you some things that we plug in and see how it goes. Got my watch charger. This is the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Put that in, and let's do another one. I did notice after a week of using this, I did notice this left side USB. I don't know, it's not cut precisely, so you kind of have to jimmy rig this in, hit it at an angle, and then it'll go in. Otherwise, it's pretty tough to go in. I've used it for a while, so now I know, but once you get it, I don't know if it's just my review unit or what, but there you go. Okay, so that can power this fan here, right? Let me drop my watch battery on there. There you go, 95%. Let's see what else we can charge. You know what I will do is I'm going to grab this heat pack right here. This is only 75 watts for all this heat, which is really cool, really great. Okay, plug that in, hit the AC button. 1, 2, 3, and now that's on. And now with this, we're going to turn it on and crank up that heat. Okay, and on the LCD here, right over here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see it. Currently using 66 watts output. And this heat pack is already starting to warm up. So no problem, this one has up to 700 watt that you can use appliances with. Coffee maker, a hot logic, 700 watt maximum. So don't think you're going to get away with powering something that's like 750 watts. This is topped out at 700 continuous. So this is on. It works just fine. I wanted to show you guys all the functions and how it works. This left side I didn't mention right over here. Right over here is going to be your Bluetooth function. So you turn this on and then it connects to your phone. And I'll show you guys that in just a second.
Here we go. Connected successfully. Currently 74%. Power in, 94 watts over here on the left. Power out, 0 watts. Time to empty, a whole bunch of minutes. Turn on the light here. Boom. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Here's a community board. Power out, 3 watts, and that should climb. So cool. This is the app. This is what it looks like. Turn on the lights. You could turn on different ports from the app itself. So it's nice that there's a Bluetooth function so you can see it on your phone. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let me go ahead and tell you everything I don't like about this ALLPOWERS S700. I try to remain as unbiased as possible, so it may sound like I don't like a lot about this thing, but I still like it despite all my complaints. So let's start off right now. Couple petty ones. AC ports upside down. Not the biggest deal. Again, it's petty. LCD screen, small and off-centered. Also petty. When you turn on this AC, even though nothing is plugged in, no matter what, the fan's gonna come on. See, it's just like default. As soon as you turn that on, the fan comes on. I don't like that. But it's so small in here, so it has to cool down. I get it. I'm not faulting it. But a lot of power banks, you know, as soon as you turn on the AC, the fan does not come on. Also, these buttons are kind of hard to feel at night. You want to, let's say you have your lights connected with USB or even AC, right? You want to, at night, you want to be able to touch these just fine, but there is no dot on them or like a little raised up button or anything like that. It's just kind of recessed in here. It makes for a really good look, but it's tough to find at night. What else? What other petty things I don't like? I already mentioned that it only comes with the AC to DC charger right here. Optionally is a solar panel, Anderson connector right here, power pole, and the 12 volt. But the tragedy is those cables do not come with this. Granted, they are cheap cables, but I think for your money, you want to have all the available options here. If they have these inputs that, hey, you can charge it solar if you want to, or charge it at 12 volt if you want to, include the cables. I think that's pretty legitimate beef I have, and it's not too petty because you spend the money, give me the cables. All right, no more ranting. I think the biggest thing this has going for it is its size. It is tiny, and it's 11.6 pounds, I believe. Okay, so should you buy this ALLPOWERS S700? And my answer is, if you need something this small and lightweight, yes, because I am still amazed how they fit 606 watt hours in a package this small. Also, another thing that's kind of annoying is you have to hold on to this for 3 seconds. Or sometimes you don't. I guess the DC one you don't. AC one you have to hold on to 3 seconds. Okay, there you go. And I get why, because the AC, it has to turn on an inverter inside, is not as efficient as DC, so they want to make sure that you're hitting it on purpose. So I get it. DC is just a quick one button, something that you're going to use more often. That's great. You could really hit any button and it'll turn on and off this display. That button's fine, that button's fine, it'll turn that on. So all in all, ALLPOWERS S700, big power in a small package. Thanks for watching, guys, and to my notification squad, all 4 of you out there who watch all my videos, I really appreciate y'all. Hashtag OTGGanggang in the comment section. If you guys want to check out the ALLPOWERS S700, I will leave a link into the description box so you guys can check that one out. Take care, everybody, and remember, stay weird. Peace.